Hey, yo, warning. This fool finna get loud. Listen to me. I know. He finna get loud. Prepare yourself. I mean it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned and I have news. First of all, we are going to... Let me explain the gameplay before I start hitting people in the COD community. Why don't you have more Call of Duty gameplay in the back? Because COD is sweaty. I'm tired. I'm bored. They didn't do the update. So you're going to see more Star Wars Battlefront. I have fun with it. You might have fun with it too. I ended up taking the L. But ladies and gentlemen, at least I had fun while taking the L. That's different from what you're doing in COD right now. Let's keep that 100%, huh? Now, the Gaming Awards was yesterday. We had a rumor that God of War was going to be there. That was the only reason I watched it. There was no God of War. I was pissed. The entire time I was mad as hell. It took me an hour before I calmed down from that shit. It was a build-up. Because The Last of Us 2 was taking award after award after award. And they said something about art. In my head, I'm like, Hades has to fucking win, right? It has to be Hades. Hades has to win. There's no way Hades didn't win. Bitch! I'm sorry if you're like listening to this as a podcast, but I haven't done these angry things in so long, and I had to put a little snippet in there. The Last of Us 2 won most of the awards. We knew it was going to happen. But I'm going to calm down a little bit. The one award that matters, the player's voice, the player's choice. That award right there won with Ghost of Tsushima. And I also had a little smidge of happiness when Among Us won 2 awards. I can't remember the exact ones, but I was happy to see that. And I saw the Among Us map. And ladies and gentlemen, your boy might be able to work up a few things. So be prepared for some kind of gameplay of some way, shape, or form. I just want you to understand that. Now, moving on from the Gaming Awards, the complete trash that it was, even though the Ghost made it, he got his dub. It's time for the COD news. The COD news is life right now. The hashtag FSBMM has taken form. It is taking action. I had said the rebellion was coming. It was in full motion. It was ready, in control, set, and formed to take the head of Activision. And ladies and gentlemen, it has begun. Now, I don't see the other commentary communities getting on with this. In my humble opinion, the commentary community should get on with this because this is huge. An entire community have stood up against the publisher of their game because they're making decisions that affect the gaming community. I don't see the other commentary community out here. I see the COD commentary, but I don't see the regular commentary. And I would like to see that. I'm not just gonna jump on us saying, hey, everybody need to know. I understand this, but I'm surprised that nobody's taking full advantage of this huge opportunity. Like, so, Jesus. Well, I don't see nobody taking no form of this, but the main point I'm saying is they have taken action to say do not purchase the Battle Pass or the game. Right now it is December the 11th, 2020. The update will go down December 16th. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm willing to bet eventually they're going to discuss an update where they remove SBM or they stop with the in-game joining thing. And Jesus, it's a good path or it's the terrible path. Either way, if the SBM ain't removed, I guarantee you by the next COD title, when people start realizing what's going on, they're not going to buy the next COD, and they're going to either have no choice but to switch up their style. It's either they're going to dial it back, because SBM is not a light switch. It just don't go on and off. It has a dial. It has a dial, ladies and gentlemen. And they've cranked the dial up to 11. All the way to 11. And they're going to have to crank the dial down if they really want their player base to stop with this huge complaint. Most of us prefer that they've done Battle Pass. We love that. We love that they've done that. And the fact that they're taking a more honorable route. But last video I said most other countries are banning supply drops and making them illegal. Therefore, they practically had no choice, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe that they're not going to go back to loot boxes. They have no other choice. They have to keep the system that they have now due to eventually the law catching up and making them fair game. This is a huge moment. So this is me doing my little itty bitty part. I'm a small little channel just going out there and saying, please do not purchase the Battle Pass. I'm not either. I'm not purchasing the first Battle Pass. The second one maybe. Now who knows, right? I ain't gonna promise. Cause it might come with fire. I said that in the last video. Hey, if it come with fire, I might have to. And I understand if you do as well, as a, who knows, inspiring content creator, as somebody who just wants something to grind. I'm one of them dudes. I want something to grind out while I'm home bored, ladies and gentlemen. People are home bored. And it's something that we all want and or can have. We're not, this ain't a force, ladies and gentlemen. It's a movement that we want to help change. Skill-based matchmaking is ruining the experience of a lot of players. The good and the bad as well. So, and I was watching another dude's video. He was like, okay, this how we're gonna do it. Don't buy the Battle Pass and reverse boost. Think on it. Before you go saying reverse boosting, it's the most terrible thing because you ruined somebody else's experience. The entire experience is ruined already. The only thing you're doing is you getting joy out of it. So if you reverse boost, I understand why you do it. And if it comes to the expense of somebody else's experience, it's going to have to be like that. Because the COD executives and those making those stupid decisions, who's keeping the skill-based matchmaking, I would rightfully say it's kind of their fault for pushing us this far. And you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not like you actively going out taking somebody's life. So if you ruin somebody's experience for about 5 to 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure they'll deal with it. I'm pretty sure. There's no crime. You know, there's no real crime in it. There's no, because they don't acknowledge it, right? Alright, how about this? Reverse boost until Activision has no choice but to acknowledge it. And this is how they're going to acknowledge it. They got two ways. It's either they end the reverse boosting, they find some way to stop you from reverse boosting every chance you get. Or they come out and they say, yeah, we put skill-based matchmaking in there. Yeah, we know you reverse boosting. Can you chill? Maybe if you didn't put it in the game, we wouldn't have to do this. And every excuse I hear from, and I ain't an excuse, it's actually a good point. It's that, well, you got the casuals who, you know, we don't want to fight casuals all the time. If you don't want to fight casuals all the time, give them ranked. Give us ranked. I hate when the top dudes be saying that, well, I don't want to fight I don't want to ruin somebody else's experience. Okay, so you want to ruin your own experience? So you want to ruin another top dude's experience. If you got one top dude and another top dude, y'all fighting each other, you ruining your experience. Y'all ruining y'all experience. I'm sorry, but like, people's experience will be ruined either way, one way or the other. With skill-based matchmaking, there is no safe bubble. Everybody is going to be in the same fucked up pool. I'm gonna have to put it like this. You gonna be in the same fucked up pool because one person over here is in a little Timmy pool not even having a grand old time. He's fighting people on the same skill level as him. So he's still gonna have to try his little ass off. It's just the people who are actually good at the game, it's going to have to try a little harder. And something Murder said, there ain't that many sweats out there in the world. You got the experts, the OGs, motherfuckers who going around with the get to the job on, that whole little thing, going around busting heads in like there ain't no tomorrow. And then you got the above average people who's just going around taking some booty cheeks. There ain't nothing they can get clapped to. If they want the smoke, come and find it. And then you got the regular people who just enjoying themselves. And then you got we all know who they are. It don't matter if somebody else's experience is getting ruined. Let's look at life. Let's take a look at this like it's life. If everybody got skill-based matchmaking in life, I'm fighting the same person who on my same skill level. That's not how life works. Life work is, if you're better than me and you can do better than me, guess what? It's going to end better for you. If I'm doing better than somebody else, if I'm better than somebody else at something, then guess what? I'm going to do better than them at it. Do not try to grind down everybody at the same point, because guess what? If you do that, now, it's not even skill-based matchmaking. Now, let me end this entire conversation with this. Somebody said it's not skill-based matchmaking, and I'm sorry if you went through that whole rant and you thinking, okay, skill-based matchmaking, yada, yada, yada. No, it's not skill-based, but I will call it that. It's performance-based. Performance-based. Which is basically the same thing, in my humble opinion, with the definitions of some kind. But the shittier you do, you're going to get put with shitty people. So either way, both of y'all just going to be shitty together. That's still no improvement. If you turn good, you're going to meet good people. Still no improvement. And there's no way of actively seeing if you're improving or not. Because guess what? You just don't know. Your KD is lying to you when you go to the leaderboards. It's lying to you. Don't think you cut like that, Timmy. Don't think, oh, I got a 2 KD. I fucks with it. I had a 2 KD as soon as the game came out, cuz my nigga Scump didn't even have a goddamn 2 KD. He just now got it. What that tell you? I guarantee you can't beat Scump. I guarantee you can't. That pretty much lets you know. Pretty sure that'll let you know. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end this here. But please, do not buy the battle pass. Don't buy the battle pass unless you can't help it. I might break, and you might break, and I accept that. But try to stay strong for as long as you can. Until next time, and until then, peace.